Good morning, guys. So I'm sitting in what will be my pickup truck. Needs some work, but for as old as it is, this truck is in really good condition. The dash, seats, the headliner is all still in good shape. Jack box is all in good shape. This window needs to be replaced, as well as this one. But Ricky paid $150. It's gonna need new tires. So our car, our little Cougar, we blew it up. It was knocking real bad, and tried to drive it to work. That didn't work. So I went to the scrapyard. We got $430 for it. It was sad to see it go. So now Ricky's gonna be working on repairing. Ricky's going to be working on fixing the Chevy for me to drive. And this is actually one of my dream trucks from when I was a teenager. Chevy Silverado, rims, base, all that stuff from when I was a little troublemaking teen. So that's cool. Ricky's brother just picked this up Saturday or Sunday, can't remember which. Paid $850 for it. It's a little pop-up. I still got to get the other side up, but I guess the guy that was selling it couldn't get this up, so he took a lot of money off of his asking price. This is pretty cool, and it needs to be cleaned a little bit, but it's got 2 bedrooms, a little seating area. Here's the other bed. Table is under here, under there. Move the mattress, and the stove and the sink are there. Got a little refrigerator. It's got heat and AC that works. We've been planning a camping trip for a while, pretty much since we met. So I'm thinking we might be able to take this thing. I'm gonna show you guys the camper that I was staying in for a while when I first moved out here. So this thing is old, very old. I believe it was their grandfather's. It was clean. We've pretty much destroyed it. But this is where I was staying. This folds down to a bed. Still got some of my things out here. It was supposed to be raining today. It hasn't yet, so I thought I would show you the garden and this mulberry tree that's just like blooming like crazy. There's so many potential berries on here. I'm so excited for jam and pie and all of that. So this tree was bare just a week ago, and now, and these are just covered in potential berries everywhere. I think it's going to be a bumper crop. This tree is magnificent. And here's my garden. Something eating all my mustards, but I'm not really eating them. I just kind of want it to grow. I will eat them. These little patches over here, I believe, are a mixture of mustards and probably some brassicas that aren't going to make it because it's already getting so hot. Hi, Midas. This is just the seeds that were in the bottom of the tin can that I use. Midas. Anyway, so I don't think all of these are going to make it, is what I'm trying to say. This is my store-bought garlic that's actually doing fairly well. My cilantro got moved over here recently. So in these 5 containers, I have eggplant in this one and dill in the rest. And in this container, I planted cannabis seeds. And I planted those 2 days ago, and they're already sprouting, which is awesome. None of my carrots, I don't think any of my carrots in here, unless this is a carrot, came up. However, I have several maple tree seedlings going. I stuck in here a few days ago. And here's my tomatoes. You guys watched me plant the seeds, start the seeds in the last video that I put up. So these guys are going to get transplanted probably today at some point. If not, it's going to be this weekend because I start working on Tuesday. None of the peppers have come up, and only 2, actually 3 or 4 of the ground cherries and tomatillos came up, but most of them are dying. So the tomatoes are doing okay though. I wanted to show you this too. Their yard is covered in this wild onion. It's everywhere in their yard. Every time they mow the grass, it just smells like that. I mean, that's all that's over there. I'm home alone right now. It's kind of a weird feeling here, being all by myself. This is a little citrus tree that had sprung up in the wrong spot in the yard, so we potted it up here, hoping to get something out of it. And then Ricky brought me home some camellias yesterday. I think that's how you say it. Really pretty flowers that look a lot like roses. And he took some cuttings and he's trying to root those up in here because he really liked them. And it turns out it's one of his mom's favorites as well. He rooted some jade. So, like I said just a minute ago, I start work on Tuesday. It's a real job. It's at a Love's travel stop. It's like a gas station, but it's geared more towards the traveler and the trucker. So it's like a truck stop. One of those really big gas stations that has showers and like a game room and stuff in there. I don't know how long it's gonna last, you guys. I hated it when I walked in there. I'd rather work somewhere making less money, because this is decent money, but I'd rather work somewhere making less money where I know I'm gonna be comfortable. The only saving grace is that I'm gonna be working on Ricky's mom's shift, so I'll be able to go to work with her and be there, so I won't be so alone and terrified of the customers. Maybe it'll be a little more enjoyable with her there. This is the little Camilla, I guess is what they're called, flowers that he brought home for me and that he's rooting up outside. Like I said, we've been planning a camping trip. Ricky's been getting our gear together. This is his bag, already fully packed, and our tent. He's pretty much got everything I could possibly want, short of the kitchen and king-size bed for us to go camping with. He's got pots and little tiny pots and pans that fold and like fit into the backpack. He bought me a little utensil set. It's got a spoon, a fork, a knife. It's like a Swiss Army knife type thing, but it's for eating. He ordered that for me. He got us a carry along like percolating coffee pot and a tiny little espresso maker, because I'm past coffee now and I'm obsessed with espresso. So I've been doing a lot of cleaning today while I'm here by myself. I took a shower. I've done a few loads of laundry, vacuumed the floor, picked up some of the stuff around outside, and I'm about to do the dishes, but I wanted to come on and do a quick video with you guys. It's been a while, probably about a month since I uploaded. Just wanted to update you guys. I had a really, and I know I say every time I say it was a really bad episode, but it was a really bad depressive episode. I think my body finally finished like getting my anxiety and depression medication out. I think that's what made it so bad. I was scared for my life, you guys. It was a bad one. I want to do a video if you guys want and tell you all about it, and tell you a little bit about what I think helped me get through it. If you're interested, I don't typically make videos that talk about faith or God or the Bible or anything like that, but if you want to see that video, there will be talk about that in there. So just let me know, leave a comment down below, tell me you want to know about it. I'll make the video for you. Otherwise, I think I've updated you. No, I haven't updated you on everything because I didn't tell you that we had COVID in the household. So Ricky's brother got it first, and then a few days later his mother tested positive for it. Ricky and I never got it. Or if we did, we didn't have any symptoms. I don't know. We didn't go get tested because we didn't have any symptoms. We just assumed that we were going to get it because we live in the same household with two people who had it. But nothing ever showed itself. I don't know. It was weird. Beginning to wonder if maybe I had it in November. Yeah, I think it was November or December of 2019, just before it was widely known about. I got really sick for a couple of weeks with a really bad cough. Had a lot of trouble breathing. It was keeping me up at night. I couldn't speak without coughing, things like that. So I'm wondering if maybe that was actually COVID. I don't know. I had assumed if I was around somebody with it, I was going to get it because I feel like I have a weak immune system. And I thought if I got it, it would be really bad because I have asthma and I'm a smoker. So I thought that I would probably be one of those people who got it really bad. So I don't know. It's whatever. I'm glad that we all made it through. It was a very mild case for his mom and his brother. And they were able to go back to work after, I don't know, 10 days or so. So that's that. My pops has, I think by now, received his second round of immunizations. Is that the right word? So hopefully I'll be able to go see my mom and pops and my sister. And my brother, I guess, is there now too. Very, very soon. Because when was the last time I saw them? I haven't been able to hug my mother in over a year. We really, really need it. If you go to their house now and try to visit, they've got like a 10 or 15 foot blockade outside of the house. They won't even walk out into the yard without their masks on, and they won't get close to you. So I'm hoping that with these, what's the word? Vaccine, not immunization, vaccine, that they'll be a little more lax and I can go visit everybody because it's definitely needed. I'll let you guys know how my first day of training goes at my job. Hopefully all works out well and I can start stacking my paychecks because I want to get a little car. I've got the Chevy. It's going to take a while to get that fixed. 4-cylinder, cheap and easy to fix, cheap gas. You know what I'm talking about. That is my immediate goal. Not really looking forward to starting, but I'm looking forward to getting paychecks and to slowly start getting back on my feet. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.